What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top 4 MLB picks for today, August 25th, 2025. I do want to mention, guys, we have been going on an absolute tear over in Discord and VIP. Go ahead and get signed up. You can use code AUG33 to get 33% off on a monthly, weekly, or even a yearly. You can get $100 off on the yearly subscription to VIP. And guys, you're not going to regret it. We've been absolutely killing it. There's been 2 out of the past 4 days where I've done a round robin of my top 4 League of Legends picks, and these came from straight from predictiveprofits.ai, but they've been crushing it. We swept the board the other day and cashed all of these, and then I don't think I took screenshots of the one from yesterday or the day before, but there's plenty that we've been just killing, and people have been posting it on the post your win section. But I mean, we've just been dominating both esports, MLB, and actually even WNBA as well. So go ahead and get signed up, guys. AUG33 for that 33% off discount on WAP. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the Discord after that. Also, really quick before we get started, as always, you guys can use code TTL when you make your first deposit on Underdog and get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And then for predictiveprofits.ai, you can use code TTL50 for half off of your first month. But let's get into today's top 4 picks for MLB. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I know we're having a pretty good day so far for League. Hopefully, we can end it out and Flackid goes under 8.5 kills. That's our last prop we need. But starting off, we're going to go with Eduardo Rodriguez over 5.5 hits allowed. All 4 props I give you guys today are going to be full payout props. They're not going to be the 0.8x's, the 0.9x's, anything like that. These are all full payouts. When we search up Eduardo Rodriguez, we can see his hits allowed at 5.5. The over has a projected hit rate of 72.17% according to Predictive Profits. When we take a look at it, we can see he's went over this in 4 out of his last 5. The one game he went under was by 0.5. Over his last 10, he's went over in 7 of 10. And then this season, he's averaging 6.5 hits allowed per game. Let me mute my cell phone really quickly. I apologize. But 15 of 22 games this season, he's went over a 68.2% hit rate this season. We have him projected for 6.36 in today's matchup. We have him going right around 5 or 6 innings pitched in today's matchup. And we have him with a 72.17% projected hit rate on the over. So I'm loving this prop today versus the Brewers. The Brewers have some really good batters in their lineup as well. So I don't think he's going to go under this 5.5 line. Next up, we're going to go Masataka Yoshida. We're going to take his under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This is versus the Orioles. And when we take a look at this, we can see hits, runs, and RBIs. The line's at 1.5. The projection is to take the under, and it has a projected hit rate of 71.47%. He's went under this in 5 straight games. He's went under this in 7 of his last 10. And this season, he's went under in 20 of 29 games, a 69% hit rate on the under. We have him projected for 1.27 in today's matchup. So this one's a little bit close, but I do think he's only going to get 1 or perhaps even 0 in this matchup. I don't think he's going to have one of these blow up games where he gets 6 HRR, 5 HRR. I think he's going to go with either 1 or 0, and I'm going to take the under 1.5. Next up, we're going to take Jacob deGrom. We're going to take his over 3.5 hits allowed versus the Angels. The Angels haven't looked that bad this season. And when we take a look at this, we can see his hits allowed at 3.5. The over has a projected hit rate of just over 70%, almost 71%. And we can see he's went over this in 3 of his last 5 with an average of 4.4 hits allowed. He's went over this in 7 of his last 10 with an average of 4.2. And this season, he's averaging 4.2 hits allowed, and he's went over in 15 of 24 games, 62.5% of games. He's also averaging 5.8 innings pitched per game, and he's only went under 5 innings pitched in one single game. I see him going 5+ innings, probably 6 or 7 innings in today's matchup, and I don't see him going under 3.5 hits allowed. With that being said, we have him projected for 4.35. The Angels batters, we can see Adele has 1 hit and 4 at-bats, a .4 OBP. Rengifo, however you say his name, I'm actually unsure, .25 OBP, .556, .125, 0 for Tyler Anderson, but it's only 2 at bats, so not very much of a sample size there. And then Zach has a .5 OBP as well. So the batters versus deGrom aren't bad at all. I'm loving this matchup for them to go over the 3.5 hits allowed. And then finally, our fourth and final pick, we're going to take Joe Ryan for the Twins versus the Blue Jays. And we're going to take his under 2.5 earned runs allowed. So this 4 pick will net you a 10x multiplier. Feel free to mix and match these. Get a 6x for 3 picks or a 3x for 2 picks. Mix and match them however you want. But Joe Ryan to finish us off here, earned runs allowed at 2.5. The under is a projected 70.5% hit rate. He's went under this in 3 of his last 5. He's went under this in 8 of his last 10, and he's went under this in 18 of 24 this season. A 75% hit rate on the under. He's going an average of 5.7 innings pitched. I see him going 5 or 6 innings in today's matchup, and we have him projected for under 2 earned runs allowed. He actually has quite a bit of sample size versus the batters on the Blue Jays as well, and they're averaging a .3 OBP, .167, .261 for Jimenez, and that's actually a 22 at-bat sample size, so a huge sample size there. Bichette, .33, .2, 0, 0, .4, .4, .4. I don't think they're going to be able to get many runs, if any at all, versus Joe Ryan. And I expect them to get a few runs in this game, but I think they're going to be after Joe Ryan's pulled in the 7th, 8th, 9th inning at the last stretch of the game. So let's go ahead and take Joe Ryan under 2.5 earned runs allowed here to finish off our 4 pick. Again, you can pair these in any 2 picks that you would like. And don't forget, guys, you can use code AUG33 for 33% off of VIP. Get access to my sportsbook plays, price picks, underdog, sleeper, chalkboard, any plays that I post, you get access to. And predictiveprofits.ai, you can use code TTL50 to get access every single day. And you get it for half off on your first week, month, or I think year as well on that one. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.